Keith Sky's night, baby.
Welcome to the Guys Night Podcast, episode 8. That intro was Simon beatboxing for us.
Yeah, that was me.
Dude, that was badass.
Dude, that kicked ass.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
2 years after beatboxing.
Beatbox school.
After beatbox school.
That's what money gets you at beatbox school.
Yeah, that's how to get girls at beatbox school.
Yeah. All right, everyone, let's go around and say our names and our catchphrase. Brock.
Brock.
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas Bazinga.
Oh, shit.
Simon.
Simon, I don't take shit from anyone.
Finn.
Finn, where's the money?
Sam.
Ooh-wee mama.
Zooey mama.
Growly.
Okay. I don't have a copy of the itinerary on me, so if anyone would like to start us out.
I do. Let's just start off by talking about a popular subject right now in our society. Rich Chinese superior beings.
Okay.
I don't know what this means, but
Okay. At our campus, like the rich kids from China, they often like have like, you know, like all the expensive clothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was like one kid that I saw that made me think of this topic. He had a really expensive hoverboard, not like one of the tacky light up ones, but like ones that are actually from the future.
The hovered.
But like,
It was-
like from Fortnite.
Yeah, he had one of those on. He had Yeezy boosts on his feet. He had Palace sweatpants. He had a Canada Goose coat, and he had a Supreme beanie. And he was going really slowly on this expensive hoverboard, and he was holding a girl's hand, and he was matching like the speed of her walking while on his hoverboard. And I was like,
Dude, he just sounds cool to me.
I'm
Was
such
it-
a caveman.
Was it Balenciaga God Yao?
Yeah, it was my old roommate, Balenciaga God Yao. And I said, Yao, please teach me to be like you.
And he
Pimpin' ain't easy.
And he just said, pimpin' ain't easy.
and
just
he
kept
said
going.
first you gotta start by not dragging your knuckles on the ground, Western man.
Yeah.
And he went away real fast, and his girl had to run.
Yeah. He was dragging her along.
Yeah, he still was grabbing her hand and just dragging her behind.
Yeah, and when he
As
stopped, he looked
accelerated
up
on
and it
his
was
hoverboard.
yeah. When he stopped, he looked up. It was just like her hand because the rest of her like disintegrated because he was going so fast.
He went light speed.
That was my funny story. Does anyone else have funny stories to start out with?
Well, there are kids like that at my school. I don't know if it's like to that extent, but mainly the kids at our school, they just like it's like these Indian kids. They just walk around and vape the entire time, like around everybody and
yeah.
inside, and it's like huge clouds, like just in the middle of class.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah, I'm like I couldn't do that,
Yeah.
even if no one was around.
Anyone else?
Dude,
have
one
anything to
time I was pulling into the parking lot this week, and I thought I was going to get this real nice spot because this guy looked like he was about to get in his car. He threw his backpack on top of his car, saw me waiting for him, leaned back on his car, and started vaping. So I didn't get a spot. I had to park in like the back of the parking lot.
add? Dude, what's with all these vape stories today?
Dude, vapors.
Dude,
Vapors be like,
It's the
can I have
kings-
some juice?
the kings-
Yeah,
Can I have
some
some?
does anyone have any
Antifreeze?
antifreeze?
Does anyone have any poison for my lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, aren't you moving into a new apartment?
Oh yeah, I just signed a lease on the new apartment.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
Well, you moved into an apartment?
Next year, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
on campus?
Yeah, it's on campus. I'm gonna
Yeah.
live in a Jersey Mike subs.
Yeah, he's living in an apartment right above a Jersey Mike's sub shop.
Yeah, so it's gonna smell like roast beef all day.
Is there like rules like you're not allowed to be that loud because you'll disturb the customers?
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Yeah, we can't have guys up there and be going crazy.
Yeah.
No, it won't matter.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
like-
too worried about the dirty sandwich smell because I already kind of have that going on. So
Yeah.
it's not anything new to adjust to.
Will Hank be living with you in the Jersey Mike's apartment?
No, I'm living with my friend Noah, who you may know.
I wonder where Hank will be staying.
Oh, he already signed a lease with one of his other friends from China.
I thought he signed it with
That place is gonna be a fucking madhouse.
Doesn't matter.
I know. No. But he's actually living in like a really nice place. A lot nicer than my place.
Dude,
so.
is he one of the rich?
Yeah, his place actually has a laundry and stuff. I have to like walk a block to do my laundry.
Well, there's
Oh,
upsides of that. Like now you can game for as long as you want without being told it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, that's a real downside.
Yeah, Hank does tell Sam it's time to go to bed at like 9:30 every night.
And then at 6 a.m, I wake up to him playing video games on his iPad, and I'm like, what's with these double standards?
Yeah, well, his time.
All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We have to
We
record
say
this.
that once every podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real thing we do.
Okay, yeah.
I swear we didn't say anything too edgy and have to cut it out.
Yeah, I had to hurry up and call Sam.
Okay, and if you notice a downgrade in quality of this episode, it's because we're filming it on my phone. And for some reason, Simon decided to FaceTime my phone while we're recording the podcast on it.
I thought I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah, that was
I didn't want anyone else to hear.
Yeah, nice bit, fucking up the podcast.
Let's keep it PG.
Yeah. All right. Finn, do you have any funny stories to talk about?
I mean, I told Lucas it was about my friend almost getting arrested at the game.
The football game?
That was pretty funny.
Oh, what did he do?
He was just a little too drunk.
Oh, yeah.
It was not very good.
People
dude.
do like to get drunk at
He was
those high
like-
school football games.
I don't.
He was like, "You want to make a bet? I won't take a picture with this officer right now."
Dude,
We were all-
the village Dumbos.
We were all telling him no, dude. We were
Yeah,
like, it's
and
not a good idea.
a
And
little-
as soon as he went over there, he was like, "You're intoxicated," and he took him to our principal.
Yeah, a little background on Finn as a character.
Oh god.
Oh,
he-
yeah. Finn hasn't been around for a couple
Yeah,
episodes,
he-
ever since the first episode.
Since
He
summer.
goes to high school, and he's in a group called the Village Idiots, and they kind of go to games. They get
They're like the leaders of the student section. They like
Yeah.
lead the cheers and everything.
yeah, they like paint up each other
Oh my God.
for games.
Wait,
they run around
Maybe
their
we should
underwear.
let Finn describe
Yeah,
this. since he's
we're
involved
probably
with
being
it.
offensive.
Yeah,
It's like
stereotyping.
right. So we wake up. I'll just go through my day.
It's
like,
so
a
more
normal, I'll
calm.
go through a
A
normal
day in the
You
Friday.
life
guys are
of
the
Village
cheerleaders
Idiot.
for the high school girls.
Yeah, we're like cheerleaders basically.
Yeah,
But I'll go through the day like on a Friday.
the day of
So
the big game.
yeah, day of. We have to wake up at like 4 a.m. because there's this place that we go to eat breakfast at. We meet there every morning. So we wake up at like 4 a.m. before school. Meet at wherever the Cameo at like 5 a.m. And then we just chill in the bus before school. We have like this big giant.
Yeah, they
short-
all pitch
short
in money
bus.
and buy a big
Yeah.
short bus, and they paint up the bus like with school colors and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is cool.
it's a lot of money that I don't have. So like,
Did
like
you have
half
to pay
of it,
for the bus?
They make
we
you-
all like pitched in.
Are you like the guy that
so-
doesn't pay for anything? There's like, oh, it's Finn, the guy that doesn't
I
pay
still owe
to be
like
one.
$40.
$40.
At the end of the year, when you guys are graduated, do you guys just take turns every week with the bus since you all paid for it?
Like drive it to class in college?
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
I'll-
fair. I don't think it'd be fair just letting one guy keep the bus. I wouldn't
Well,
pay
no, it's
for
under
it.
Sell
it's under
it.
Zach's dad's name.
Oh, well,
You
why
can
couldn't we
sell
put it
it.
under our name?
Why,
We want a bus.
why don't they just sell it to the
Mm.
next class who needs the bus?
Yeah, I know. I feel like
Yeah,
that'd be a
that'd
good
make
idea,
the
but-
most sense. That'd be cool. It's like a bus that just stays in the
Yeah,
school.
Yeah.
exactly.
You think that bus has enough life to stay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
another?
it's a pretty nice.
That's a
one.
heavy-duty
We invested-
bus.
Yeah, we invested a lot of money. In that.
And if you do that properly, then
$40.
everyone
$40
breaks
each.
even.
No,
Everyone would break even if you just sold it to the next class.
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, breakfast, and then we just chill on that bus until school starts, really, and then like right after school we just start tailgating, and I think at like games usually start at like 7:30 or 7 or something like that, and we paint up right before. And you just put like a player on your back or something like that, and then we're in the front of the student section, and we're just like make up goofy chants or whatever for the whole crowd to.
Give us an example of one of your goofy chants.
Like-
Say it and we'll repeat it back to you.
Yeah, say yeah,
We'll
give,
be-
We're the
give
crowd.
us. Yeah, we're the crowd. We're student
We'll
section.
be like, you can't do that.
You can't.
You
do
can do
that.
that.
We're like,
That's
"I-
funny.
I
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that.
I believe that.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will.
I believe that
Come
we
on,
will.
Will.
I believe that we will win. And
I
then we
believe
just-
that we will win.
Are you that
believe-
quiet during the games?
Yeah.
No, just-
It's
Do you
a
have a-
small room.
We're in a closet
We're in a
right now.
closet right
Yeah,
now.
we are in a
so-
closet. We don't wake up the roommates.
Yeah, we forgot to pay rent, and now we have to live in a closet.
Yeah, every time we're noisy, they start like banging on the ceiling
Yeah.
with their
They
brooms.
start
I don't know,
smoking
dude.
us out like we're rats.
Yeah, they turn the heat up really high.
I don't think
They're
they can
smoking us
ever
out.
complain about noise. If you heard what me and Brock were hearing, dude, earlier when you guys were at the store.
Oh, they just
Oh,
like to party.
Oh yeah, our roommates do scream like maniacs. I don't want to say it too loud because they're gonna come down here and sort us out if we
Yeah.
talk about them too loud. But,
Dude, you are by the air vent.
Yeah.
they can Dude,
Travels.
I should have thought about this.
Oh god.
I'm sitting right by the air vent. They knocked on the
That
door.
was them knocking on the door.
Yeah, if you don't know, the front door's connected to the closet. It's so weird. Yeah, the front door's like connected to the closet in my room. It's a weird setup here. And Sam, to my understanding, recently you went to a foam party.
Okay. So at the local 18 plus bars, because I'm only 19.
Kids night.
Kids night.
On
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Kids Bop.
It's Tuesday nights.
Dude, that's gonna put a really weird image on this story.
Kids night. Just keep going.
They get
They allow Jules.
I decided to go to this bar one night with my friend, and apparently it was foam party night, and I didn't know this, but they have big machines on top of the ceiling at this bar. It's packed. It's like full of people. You're always pressed up against someone.
Did you wear your swim trunks?
No, I didn't know it was a foam party. I wore
Did everyone else
I wore my khakis and a blazer.
You're like, why is everyone dressed for the beach?
Yeah. Why is everybody wearing basketball shorts and tank tops?
Yeah, how'd they let them in?
Yeah. So they had big buckets on like the ceiling, and they'd pour water and foam on everyone inside the bar, and it's packed, and it's really gross.
So you couldn't escape.
Yeah, and they had like this big inflatable pit that like we got pressed into.
Dude, were people drowning?
Yeah, dude. Like if you fell to the floor in there,
You would
the
die.
water's like 2 feet high, you'd die. You'd
Yeah,
get
because no
trampled
one
by
would even
someone.
let you up. They'd probably push you back down if you
Yeah.
tried.
It was so disgusting, and I kept like slipping everywhere. I forgot to wear my no slip shoes.
You wore your dress
should've worn
shoes.
your-
Yeah, I was wearing my Tommy Hilfiger dress shoes.
Those are
slipping all over.
Those
the
are
place.
good club shoes. In any other circumstance.
A normal day on the
Tommy Hilfiger dress shoes. You don't wear flip flops to the
bar.
club.
Yeah,
you
I
wear-
was slipping all over the place though, and it was just such like a gross environment. Like I could feel the mold like growing on me during it.
You were getting turf toe.
I was getting a trench foot.
Yeah, trench foot, that's what it's
happened in
called.
World
Trench
War when the soldiers had to hang out in water-filled trenches all day.
Yeah, and their feet were like disintegrating.
Yeah, and then I walked outside after this was all said and done. I'm soaking wet head to toe. It looks like I just came back from SeaWorld,
And you had to walk home.
and I had to walk like 20 minutes home. It was freezing cold. Like there were ice shards forming on my face. And I said, "Man, this is rock bottom."
All the ways I coach just to have a good time.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a good time with my friend. I didn't even leave with my friend. I don't even know where he
You
went.
left alone.
Yeah,
walked
your
home
friend,
alone.
your friend drowned.
yeah. I think he
I haven't
like
seen
stayed there
him since.
later. I just wanted to go home as soon as I got there. Yeah, and like right in the middle where they were like pouring all their water, like people were waterboarding each other.
They were putting their shirts
Yeah,
above.
they're like putting their shirts over people's mouths, and they were like
Drink
breathing
the
in all the water.
drink the
Yeah,
water.
it was disgusting.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I have a really funny story about Giannis.
Hmm?
Giannis.
Yeah.
Who on earth is
You know-
Giannis?
Do you
Talk
guys-
about Giannis.
You guys know
Yeah, who's Giannis?
is.
Explain
Well,
it.
I'll explain him. He's my sophomore year. We had a foreign exchange student named Giannis, and basically he lived with us because I don't know. He was on the swim team with me, so like we kind of got pretty close there, and he was on the football team too. So like he basically just like came over to our house all the time, and he came this summer. No, he came like probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Yeah, he came like 2 weeks ago to visit for one of the football games. And like that week there was like a lot of like parties going on or whatever. And
No, it was a big rivalry game.
yeah, it was big. Like it was kind of near the McKinley game, our rival. And I took him to one of these parties, right? And like it was like one of those awkward high school parties where like everyone's just like standing in a garage
And jumping.
outside. Yeah, and jumping. Yeah, it's that. It was that. And they had like there's like one pong table set up.
That no one's playing.
Yeah, because no one wants to
no.
ask if they can play.
No one wants
It's
to
a-
ask where the ball is.
We have to talk about the party.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that later.
Oh, God, I haven't
So-
heard about this yet.
This party was going on, right? And like the party wasn't in like the best spot to have a party, I guess.
Like neighborhood wise.
Neighborhood wise and like
Wait, what kind of
little
neighborhood
close
was
to
it?
the police
Floor
station.
break or something?
That was a different party. Dude, I don't know why there's been so many parties recently.
Yeah.
And none of them are good either.
Dude,
But
we're just party going guys.
Yeah.
I've never been
We
to a
can't stay away
party.
from the parties.
so
We like the party. We like.
Wait, were there parties like this when I was a senior? I don't remember any.
Just let
I don't know
Finn,
why there's been so many. But
Finn tell your tale.
so we went to this this is the tale. We went to this party and it was like real loud or whatever, like they all are, and I was playing Pong with my friend Ethan.
with water.
Yeah, with water.
Water
We
bottle.
were playing water Pong and Giannis was standing right next to me, right? And we were just having normal conversations. And next thing you know, like these people start walking in, like, and people thought they were dressed as cops because it was like a Halloween party. And they were like, "Oh, that's the cops!" Like, I don't know why everyone thought it would be a good idea to run,
Mhm.
but like everyone kind of just ran.
It's funny.
There was a
noise
noise complaint too. It was a noise complaint, not
So-
like anything.
So it
Cops
wasn't-
walked in and you guys thought it was
But-
party
but
goers.
you ran
dressed as
anyways.
cops, and you ran from the party goers.
No,
Yeah, well, they're
once
like,
they
"Wait, guys,
realized-
come back. We're not."
going with the bit.
It's a big
Uh-oh.
joke.
Everyone.
Once
Looks like
people
the cops
realized-
are here.
Let's run away and
Wink,
like
wink.
fall over into
Once people
dishes.
realized they were cops, then like people started
Yeah.
running. And I was like, all right, I think it's time to get out of here. And I said, what's it called? Dabbed up my friend Ethan.
and then ran.
No.
Yikes, later, bro.
As you do, bro.
And he was like, he just dashed
And
away.
I was like, that's why I wasn't gonna say that.
yeah,
But I
what
was
were you
like,
saying?
all right, Giannis, let's go. And I turned to my left, and I was like, Giannis wasn't there. And I was like, oh god, like what am I? I lost like my German friend who I took here in a
Dude,
different country.
A German ambassador was arrested.
And I looked forward, and Giannis was already like ahead of the whole crowd, like sprinting. He didn't even care.
Dude, he's
like,
tall and long. He's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
fast.
He probably
He
was
was
jumping
gone.
over
He
people
did. He was running
and like
so
throwing
fast.
people out of the way.
Well,
Yeah,
if
he
someone,
sounds like
if someone
shit.
from another country like gets arrested,
There's
what would happen?
It's,
Well,
you can't come back to this country,
They
Damn.
get
and you get
banned.
deported. But so I just went with my friend who grabbed me, and we just hid somewhere. I don't know why, but we did. And once we came back around, I was like trying to call Giannis, but he's got a German phone number. So like,
It's like
So you had to type in 24 numbers.
was
Yeah, I
like was it
typed
like plus 32?
well, I had to keep scrolling down my recently called,
Yeah.
because like he called me like the first like day once he got there, and I went through a whole week worth of just like old calls just to find his number. And I was like, Giannis, where are you at? And he was like, I'm back at the party. He was like, he was like, it's still going, the cops left. And I was like, oh my
The cops
god.
joined.
I was like, where did you run to? And he was like,
we killed the cops.
there's an old Baptist church 3 blocks away. I ran that way.
That's exactly how he talks. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
funny.
that's
Yeah.
very accurate.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so scared that he was going to get like in trouble or something like that in a different country. I was like, dude, this is not cool.
He would be detained in America for like 2 years.
And then when we picked him up,
He'd be an international criminal.
he like I was like, Giannis, come on, get in the car. He was real like, you know, and I was like, get in the car. He took us where he ran. He ran like 5 minutes down, like completely away from the party, almost on the other side of town. And he got back to the party before we did. I was like, what did you do?
It's his
Probably
long
sprinted
legs.
It was so funny, dude. What's your party story, Sam?
Oh wow, this was a
Oh yeah.
oh god, Halloween.
Yeah, we went to a Halloween party at one of our very not close acquaintances' house.
Yeah, and when we got there, we thought it would be like a big party. Everyone would be there, but really it was just me, Sam, Lucas, and my girlfriend Samantha,
And three other
and
people.
it was us, and then it was a group of close friends that were hanging out.
Yeah, it was a really close get together, and we barely knew any of the people, so we were like very unwelcome there.
Yeah, and they were all having drinking games, and we were like, "Hey, clean the pool table off. No beer. We want to play pool
We didn't
because
really.
we're straight edge."
we
Yeah,
didn't. We
we're
didn't say
straight
too
edge,
much
we don't
like.
drink beer.
We didn't say too much like that. We just said.
It was actually really awkward.
Yeah,
we
I
said,
did
"Can we
this.
get some pool going?" Sam
No,
said, it.
I said there was some guy. They had all their like drinks and stuff on the pool table, and I wanted to play pool.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
they're
said-
probably pissed.
I said to the host, "Hey, is it all right if we run some pool?"
yeah. I know that's weird. How else can you really say it though?
Yeah.
They were like, "Okay,"
And we made them.
We
clean
made them
up their-
betas.
and then they just had to clean up the pool table for us, and then
Yeah.
we started playing pool.
We were the worst guests ever. We used up the host's jewel.
Oh yeah.
I mean, never mind.
We
didn't.
also ate all their.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do that at all.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Sorry,
We
anyone
ate all
that's
their,
under 15.
We all their
Snacks.
Papa John's
Yeah.
breadsticks.
Yeah, we ate all their Papa John's breadsticks. We
And I spilled someone's drink over.
oh yeah, this is when we left.
Yeah, I spilled someone's soda on
They
the
were probably
hardwood.
talking so much. shit
Yeah,
about you guys
I
once you
spilled a
guys
big
left.
old glass of someone's soda on the floor.
This was right before we left. We spilled a drink on their floor,
Yeah.
and then we just called the lift and left.
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
someone
they
said
wanna
something
clean
about
up.
it. Someone said, "Oh, someone spilled their drink," trying like to get me to clean it
No,
up.
he was like, "Oh, looks like you got a little spill,"
And I was
we were
like-
"Yeah."
I was like, "Yeah," and then we left.
Yeah.
It was really the worst party ever.
Dude,
I've
the
only
whole
been
party, I just sat around and played with the abundance of animals
Yeah.
that were there.
I've only
Oh yeah,
there were more
like,
animals than people.
They had like 3 cats, one bearded dragon, one real life dragon,
a snake,
a snake.
and that was the only house party I've ever been to, and I don't know if they're all like that, but that was pretty
No, I
lame.
feel like
Good.
that was an odd party that we went to.
Yeah. It was a crazy,
Yeah.
terrible time.
Speaking of Giannis, he just texted me and he said,
Are you talking about me? Huh?
Yeah, I know,
He said, "I'm tuning into the podcast."
He's like, is it a live stream? I'm watching it or no? But no,
He said I had
He
fun
texted
at
me, he
that
said-
party.
he said, tell me about last Friday.
What happened last Friday?
It
Was
was
that
in
the
the
Kenyon?
game.
Yeah, the
yeah.
rivalry game.
The rivalry.
But like, it's so awkward trying to text him or like talk to him because the time zone is so different.
Like, what time is it? In,
It's probably like early
Germany right
morning
now?
there, I imagine.
I think it's probably like 10 o'clock, 11. Or
Yeah, because I remember on Snapchat it'd be like 3 a.m, and he would like send streaks like then it would look like daytime. He'd be like streaks.
Is Germany a week behind too? That he's just now texting you about the game?
Yeah.
Like, Giannis, weren't you here last week?
Oh wait,
And-
hold on. Maybe they're in the future. He said no last Friday, the first playoff game.
Wait, they're in the future.
So the first playoff game was this weekend. Okay.
They're in the future. They're a week
They're a
ahead.
week ahead.
So I guess they're a week ahead.
That makes sense. What else should we
let's
talk
see.
about?
You
Should we
got some
get-
more stuff on there, right?
Any more funny stories, or should we get into the actual topics
Let's get
here?
into the
Yeah,
meat.
let's
bulk of
let's
things.
start the action.
Brock, do you have a funny story to contribute, or should we get into the
Oh
topics?
yeah, let's just get into the topics.
Yeah, the action.
No one wants to know what crazy things Brock
Yeah,
does.
you don't want to know.
Whole
You'll
lot of
feel.
nothing.
It'll make you sick to your stomach. You know how he did.
If you thought the stories we're telling right now were PG-13,
This is rated R. Yeah.
Brock's modern life.
This is rated T for teens.
All right. Our first topic is favorite Disney shows, Cartoon Network shows, or Nickelodeon shows from when we were kids, when we were children.
What's yours, Sam?
I don't
My
know.
teenage robot.
Dude, I was just about to say that.
My
My
Life
Life as a Teenage Robot. That show was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyone else had a crush on her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I realized I was
And
a
Raven
little
from
off.
Teen.
Yeah, that's why I realized I
Yeah.
liked robots instead.
Or Raven from
The original
Titans.
Teen
Teen
Titans.
Teen Titans. I was like,
I'm more of a Teen Titans Go Raven kind of guy.
What about the girl from the Mighty Bee?
oh wait, what is that? What is
Yeah,
that?
Mighty
the
B, you
Mighty
don't
Bee.
remember that show?
No, I do.
Mighty Bee, Mighty Bee.
Bee.
Mighty
I remember
Bee.
it. I just can't remember.
Do you remember
like,
it, Simon?
What they look like.
No.
She was like a Girl Scout or something, and it had to do with bees.
I don't even remember.
I don't like that.
Does anyone else know what I'm talking
That's a
about?
weird
Did
show.
Did everyone else have a crush on the red hair from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yeah.
See, I'm
Frankie.
searching it up on my
What's her
phone.
name?
Mighty Bee.
Frankie, yeah. I think so.
Cartoon. First thing that comes up, and you guys have no idea what it was.
Let me see.
You guys have to know what it was. As
I'm
a
sure I
five.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what
remember
that
it.
is. I
Let me
thought it
see,
was
Sam.
dumb. She was so annoying.
Oh yeah, I did see
Yeah.
this.
You liked her?
I didn't.
Dude,
I liked the
calm
show. I
down.
didn't like her. There was a good supporting cast with a lot of character development.
Dude, you were 5.
Dude, how can you not like a show that has 5.2 on IMDb?
I always get those letters mixed up too.
Bessie Higginbottom, that's her name.
Betsy Higginbottom.
And her dog, Happy Walter. That's a weird name for a dog. All right, any other shows?
I guess we got into Nickelodeon. Cartoon Network shows I liked. One was Coney Kids Next Door. That was probably my favorite Cartoon Network show.
I wasn't allowed to watch that show.
Really?
Yeah,
The show's very like violent.
I don't know.
About it.
Billy and Mandy was really good.
Yeah, that show's
I was-
fucking weird.
I like
Cartoon
Courage-
impression.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly
Yeah,
Dog.
that show's
Yeah,
weird
That's a
too.
good one. Yeah, that was weird. It's good though.
Made me think about things. But
Like ghosts. There's just like the giant like ghost head.
Yeah.
Like one.
what was your guys'
So
preference between the three? Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel as a kid?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon
probably.
Network, yeah.
I think it always depended on the stage of my life. Like when I was a younger kid, I used to watch a lot of Disney. When I got a little bit older and watched a lot of Nick.
I feel like I
got
watched-
a little older
I-
and watched Cartoon Network.
I feel like when I was younger, it was Nickelodeon. A little older, Cartoon Network. A little
now
bit.
you watch Disney.
No, and a tiny bit older, I watched Disney. Then I moved on to YouTube Let's
Adult
Plays.
Swim.
No,
I'm still not allowed to watch Adult Swim.
yeah. When mom
because
goes to
you'll see
sleep,
stuff like 12-ounce mouse.
12
You'll see
ounces.
something when Lois has sex on TV, and then you'll have to turn the TV
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
There's just sex on TV and
and the
mom's
Family Guy.
and mom's awake.
Do you guys remember Boomerang, the channel?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with Johnny
yeah.
Bravo and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
Those-
yeah.
I remember all those like weird transitions they had, where like
With
they'd
the
have,
action
like,
figures and
stop
stuff.
motion action figures.
Those are so sweet. I always,
This would make me like scared. Like,
dude,
there's some
I thought they were
Yeah,
sweet. I always be like, man, I wish I had those.
Well, I always only watched Boomerang at like midnight, so I like associate it with scared feelings that you feel in the middle of the night. It puts a whole different tone on those like stop motion
It
figures.
does. Yeah, that's what
I don't know. I thought there's. I thought there's. I just like.
this shit's
I just thought the toys looked cool. Did you guys ever watch Noggin? It was like,
Yeah, that was way back
I don't know. It had like
with the moose.
it had like little with the moose. It had like Little Bear on it and stuff.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that as a
yeah, that-
little kid.
As a little kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like meant for toddlers. Did you watch it?
PBS Kids.
I watched that when I was like 8.
You're 15.
Yeah.
We just stopped watching that.
Noggin.
And now
We
I'm
stopped watching it because
and now I'm 13 and
Dude, I'm trying to think of some like really obscure shows that were on like Noggin or
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was a real weird show.
yeah.
But that's just like such a
Flapjack.
Flapjack.
Yeah.
What a show.
Yeah. I was a real Chowder fan too.
Yeah, Chowder was good though.
Yeah, it was. Was there any other strange shows?
Did you watch like a lot of the live action shows like iCarly,
Yeah,
Montana?
Yeah, see, I watched those when I was a little.
iCarly.
I watched those when I was like 11.
Yeah, yeah. Drake and Josh too, obviously.
Drake and Josh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Drake and
George
Josh,
Lopez.
Sweet Life, like
Sweet Life of Zack
That's
and
another
Cody.
one in the
Sweet Life
morning
of Zack
show.
and
Yeah.
Cody.
Sweet
Zack
Life on
and
Deck.
Cody.
Okay, so which one do you guys think was better? Sweet Life of Zack and
Sweet Life
Cody
of
or
Zack and
Sweet
Cody.
Life
Sweet Life.
Dude,
Why would
on
you
Deck?
say that?
No one
Deck
likes
sucked.
Sweet Life on Deck.
I don't know. Sweet Life and Deck. There was more romance in that.
Better character development.
Yeah. It was time for
I
us
didn't read the
older
manga,
kids.
I don't know.
It was
I
time
didn't
for
read
us.
the
It
manga.
was time for us older kids to watch. Sweet. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and the hotel is just too kiddie for me.
I don't know. I feel like a cruise is a hotel on a boat, but
Yeah, you would
Dude,
say
that's
that.
the point. That's the point. It's a
what
sideways.
was even the plot twist that led to them being on a cruise?
I don't know. I think it was
High
just
school.
Yeah, they were going to like some kind of boat school.
Everybody who was on the hotel decided. Everyone who was
Yeah.
living in the hotel decided, let's
Not-
go to boat school.
Not their mom.
Yeah,
She
their
didn't
mom
go to
didn't
boat
do
school?
that.
Yeah,
But
she
didn't
she
Mr.
had a part to play in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, even though London Tipton and Sharpay were 4 years older than the
Sharpay
boys.
didn't go on the boat either.
Oh, she didn't. You're right,
Uh-huh.
actually.
Was there a romance between them? Even though-
No, they switched the romance to Debbie Ryan. That's
Oh, Debbie Ryan, I remember.
yeah,
her.
because Sharpay didn't come on.
Her name's Ashley Tisdale.
No, Debbie Ryan. The
No, Sharpay.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
Ashley.
think it's just Sharpay.
No, that's her name in fucking High School Musical. That's not her name in real life.
Dude, are you sure?
Yes.
Sam,
You should fact check that.
you told me the story about High School Musical, like how there'd be big watch parties and all the girls would be doing the dances, and you and the guys would like sit back and think it was
That's
real
right.
lame.
Bro, that was like when I was 4.
4.
Whenever the second one came out, probably like 7 or 8. I just remember like there was a watch party at a friend's house, and I was like,
hilarious.
man, fuck this.
Yeah, you're too cool to do the
I'm gonna
dances.
jump on the trampoline. I'm not doing the dances.
Because I remember like, but in the commercial breaks there'd be like dance
Tutorials.
choreography, like this is how you do the.
This is how you
They
do
get
the
out
whip.
of
the
This is how you do the
sponge.
nay-nay.
This is how you do Orange Justice. You do something like that, and you do it all together. Yeah. So, what do you guys like the most? Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network, or Boomerang, or Noggin?
Cartoon Network.
No. Cartoon Network has a lot of shows that I enjoy. Now, I guess. But like not as a kid really.
Too mature for you as a
Yeah,
kid?
like Adventure Time and Regular Show. That was probably like a 13 or 14.
Dude,
I
that was
guess.
kind of peak. Dude, that was before you were 13 or 14. Regular Show, that was when we were like in 5th grade.
Yeah, that was
Was
pretty
it?
old. No, it is pretty old.
Yeah. I remember
I don't
walking
think
to.
it's that old.
Dude, I remember.
All right, Lucas is opening
Yeah,
up
our tech
Safari.
guys.
Our fact checkers.
Yeah.
When did Regular Show?
When did The Amazing World of Gumball
No,
come out? That's the real question.
I think all those shows came out when like we were around 5th and
When we were 9 years old.
really.
Adventure Time?
No, regular show. Regular show came out when we were
How
9
old's
years
that,
old.
Started
like-
watching that shit.
And when you,
That's
Sorry.
Adventure Time is when we were 10.
I was the dude at school after Adventure Time came out.
Where you walk in with people asking, like, what time is it? They'd be like, they'd say the time, you're like, no, it's Adventure Time!
It's Mod
anytime,
4.
anytime someone would
It's
like
1300
see or hear
hours.
my name, they'd be like, "Oh, like Finn from Adventure
Oh,
Time."
yeah, you do
right?"
have
I'd
the
be
same
like,
name as
Yeah.
the...
I came first.
Now
no.
people know you as Thorfinn from Vinland Saga.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Regular Show, I just rewatched all of Regular Show. It's on Hulu.
Dude, you're an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I watch cartoons.
Yeah, didn't we rewatch it together?
F with me, get bodied. Yeah, we did watch it
Watch
together.
what?
Yeah,
Regular Show, all
regular show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
was good.
I was there.
The final
Bits
season
and
was really
pieces.
good. I didn't like the last episode how it ended,
Yeah,
but
I can't relate to Adventure Time. I feel like that's just too stupid.
I
kid.
watched
Oh,
it
no, I
because
love
of
that
how
show.
complex the
Yeah,
universe is.
Me and Brock loved that show as
Yeah,
children. That
I
show
liked it
and,
as a kid, but like,
I
and
just-
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember we used to have like Amazing World of Gumball watch parties. when
Yeah,
there
that was
new
a great
episode.
show as a kid.
I just rewatched Adventure Time too. I thought it was really good.
I know.
Oh,
There was
no.
a huge world,
huge world,
like huge
Like world
universe.
building. Like,
Yeah, a
there's
lot of
stuff
world
going on.
building. There's
huge
huge
world.
The
Yeah,
world.
The
was
world wasn't
big.
physically big. It
Yeah,
just had a
the-
lot
the-
to
It
it.
was as big as my 13-inch TV screen.
It had a really complex storyline and stuff. You know?
Yeah. When they like added the guy from like the
Lynch or whatever it is.
the Lynch and then
Dude, the lit.
All
They're
the
like-
timelines,
Not
and
Lynch.
stuff.
they like
Timelines.
went to some like space world or something, and there was some like
Lumpy Space
weird
Princess.
shape.
Oh,
he like
yeah.
grew
Space
some wishes.
Princess.
So you're talking about like the owl guy. There's like an owl.
Yeah,
thing,
the
too.
Oh no, he's talking about Gizmo, the one that grants the
Gizmo,
wishes.
Yep, Gizmo.
Yeah.
You
In
want to know
the
what I
3D
didn't
world,
like
see
about
pictures.
Adventure Time?
What?
Is how like it like switched from like Finn and Jake to being what's her face and Fiona. Or
Jakey Ona and
Oh yeah, I thought that was
Finiona.
pretty good. I didn't think that was.
something. I
bad.
didn't like that.
yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think that's just because you hate women.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like
Alright,
it.
guys.
Are you gonna tell us about how it's forced diversity?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, say
Are you
it.
gonna
Let's
tell us how
say
the
it, you
boy
gamer.
Marceline
Yeah.
isn't as hot as the girl Marceline?
I knew it was a mistake putting you on the podcast.
Yeah, just to get canceled again and have to sit out
We
another
keep
7
getting
episodes.
canceled.
Yeah. We gotta give all our money to the women's community now. Not that we have any problem with that or anything.
That's
but,
what we usually do, but now we have to.
yeah,
We're just kidding, Finn.
yeah, don't get all upset.
Dude, Finn's getting really mad. He's about to
He
leave.
took off his
Should've
glasses.
I took these off before.
He took off his
I
glasses.
see
Now he's
that.
just like wiggling them around in his hand.
And,
I was wiggling around in the helicopter.
All right, do we have another topic to get to?
All right. We were on the topic of Adventure Time,
Yeah.
and this brings up a good story from when Brock was a young boy, and we went to the local pool.
Baylor's bitch.
Baylor's Beach.
Yeah,
It's a
it's like describe Baylor's Beach, Brock. Get a little closer to the microphone.
It's just like a swimming hole.
It's
pretty
just
much.
still water, so it
Yeah.
has bacteria all over it.
It's like it's not a concrete pool. It's just like a big ass hole,
It's like a
It's
pond.
Sand.
a big pond basically, and they filled it with sand and water.
Yeah.
The water's green, much like the toilet water after you take a green poop.
Yeah.
And it's
It-
really
it was
thick.
just-
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
the
like really
water's
thick.
thick.
It's
Yeah.
gross. Every time I go there, like with my dad, he says it's probably cleaner than the bathtub.
Yeah.
He's
I'm like,
shoot, it's clean in my bathtub.
I'm like, Dad, this isn't clean. Why do you make me go here with
All right.
Grandma?
Back to the Adventure Time story that took place at Baylor's Beach pool.
There's like this thing that sprayed out cold water. Into
Like
the-
ice cold water, like absolute zero, negative
Yeah,
20
it was
Celsius water.
freezing. And we probably just binge watched like 30 episodes of Adventure Time on Sam's iPad. And then we went there and we were sticking our heads underneath the cold ice water.
Like we'd stick our heads under there for like 5 minutes until our heads are big ice cubes.
You're like numb.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were-
like
Your lips are all purple.
Morty, I'm stuck underneath. I'm trying to get to the ice king, Morty.
Yeah, and then after we stuck our head under the ice water for like 5 minutes, we'd pretend that we became the Ice King. We'd act really evil. Really
What a
evil
kid
and
he
devious.
is.
Yeah, you guys were.
How old are you guys?
You guys were late.
We were little.
You guys
we
were
were
like
little-
15?
We were like
Yeah,
18.
One time.
It was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were little girls as kids. I would have been way too cool for that.
No, it was when
Me
we
and
were
Simon
very
and Finn
young.
were ninjas.
Yeah, we were like beating our neighbors up at that time.
Dude, we were
Oh,
beating
no.
our neighbors, so we
We
used
were
to be
beating
mean.
each other up with pool noodles, and our fucking coach was there.
Yeah.
Like our football.
We were
coach.
dicking around. We were hitting each other with foam pool noodles really hard. And we saw our football coach there.
And grab your pool noodles and he like throw you guys.
He
Yeah.
said, "You guys can't be acting like that. You're representatives of the whatever
The
town
P-
we're
the
from
ma-
football team."
our city Pee Wee team.
Yeah, our city's Pee Wee football team. And I didn't recognize him, so I was like, "Dude."
Yeah, I remember I was talking to him, and he kept being this shit.
Yeah,
out
he
of me.
kept. Brock was having a full-on conversation with him, and I just kept hitting Brock with the noodle.
I
I thought the guy was just a dick.
Yeah, we were way cooler kids than you guys.
Yeah, we
we
used
would
to, like,
like
beat
pants
our
our
neighbors up.
neighbors and like beat them up and like steal their Legos.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
we'd
so
have, like-
cool. I wish I was you.
We had Nerf
No,
guns and
you
stuff, and we
don't.
would hit 'em.
No,
Twilight
I
dude.
grew up really
Movie.
fucked up. I wish I was you.
We were the kids that would tell everyone we wanted to have an airsoft war, and we'd bring BB guns.
Yeah, and we would shoot kids, and while they're on the ground like saying please stop, we just keep shooting them and laugh.
Wow, that's badass.
We were the kids that would like dissect lizards that
Yeah.
we found.
We had like a bunch of dead stray cats and roadkill and stuff.
Yeah, and we would like throw them.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't a fucking idiot as a kid.
Dude, we were delinquents.
Ding Dong Kitchen put dead squirrels at people's doors.
Dude, yeah, we used to poop inside of bags and light it on fire on our
Lucas
neighbors'
did that.
houses.
Yeah,
Lucas did that.
and we would always like knock down like our neighbors' basketball hoops on their cars.
Dude, we weren't cool.
We weren't cool. We didn't do any of that. I just stayed inside and played like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
One time we did run from the cops though
yeah,
for shooting a window out.
yeah.
Lucas ran from the cops.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually-
Shooting a
Inside,
window
we're at-
out.
We're outside.
Yeah.
Would you shoot a
A
window out
BB
with?
gun. No,
with a
BB
BB gun. Yeah,
Okay.
What, a
You
real
guys
gun?
were just shooting BB guns into people's houses.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
we were bad.
Lucas looked real innocent. By the way, like he ran and jumped over a fence from the cop when he was like
Yeah.
8.
Dude, I can imagine Lucas like telling that story to all his friends at school.
Saying like
When I
he
was
did it like
eight.
last
Taking
year.
it even further.
Oh,
than
dude, when
what
I was
happened.
8, yeah. I was like, I did a flip over the fence.
They were fucking shooting at me.
No, dude, I
did a
didn't have much
backflip over the
friends.
bullets.
I caught some.
I shot my BB gun and hit the bullets out of the sky in midair.
I shot one
My
BB.
BB gun.
I shot one BB. Started bouncing all the bullets away.
I shot a BB gun at a bullet and the bullet exploded.
You shot a BB gun at the cop car. And the cop car
The
blew
bullet-
up.
The bullet ricocheted into the cop car when he shot it with his BB gun.
Yeah, he took out a whole SWAT team.
Took the whole cop car out.
And one
1,000
stop
little
until
holes in it, or like 1 million.
Yeah.
little
and one
holes.
stop until everyone had pelts on them. Or welts.
Well,
You know that chase scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off where he like goes through the backyards?
Yeah.
Then Lucas did that and made it home in time for dinner.
The cops never found me.
Yeah. And our parents were like, Lucas, our perfect son would never do anything wrong. And Lucas like, yep, that's me.
And then he tuck his Red Rider away down.
And then-
Turn in his back
And
pocket.
roll credits and movie's over. That was lame.
Yeah.
I sound like Cinnamon Sins. What else should we talk about? What else? There's gotta be funny things.
We have the Ninja Blevins business on here,
Oh,
but
yeah. Let's talk about politics and gaming.
politics. All right, guys. Time to stop laughing and get serious.
All jokes
Wait, is
aside.
Oh.
this the dumbass who got himself
Yeah,
banned?
FaZe
Jarvis.
FaZe Jarvis.
Yeah, he's like, he looks like
Phase
he's
fuck.
10 years
Or like
old.
FaZe fucking stupid dumbass.
Yeah.
She got banned for dumbass reasons.
Sam,
Well,
tell him
not
why he
stupid
got
reason.
banned from Fortnite.
All right, so FaZe Jarvis decided it would be really funny and really quirky to install aimbot and then play Fortnite and just get a bunch of kills using aimbot. And then he got banned, as you do when you use aimbot.
What?
Yeah. He got permanently banned for life. He
Permaban.
can't stream or anything.
Then what did Face Crybaby do?
Yeah, and then he made a little YouTube video. He was crying.
He said
He was,
all I want
he
to do
was
is
pissing his
Fortnite.
pants.
He was talking about how all he ever wanted to
Yeah,
do
he
in his life
said-
was play Fortnite.
He said playing Fortnite's his calling in life, and he's been deprived of his pride and
Sounds like
joy.
a mental
Dude,
disorder.
it's like, get a job.
Yeah.
He's like 15, I think.
Is he 15?
He's like some really little age like that.
He doesn't look little.
No,
Lucas.
he
Yeah,
looks
he
like
does,
a-
dude. He looks like a
Tech guy.
kid. He looks way younger than us.
Hey,
Search it
tech
up.
guy.
Tech
What's-
guy. How old is
okay.
FaZe Jarvis? Jarvis with a J.
Jarvis.
FaZe with a Z.
FaZe Jarvis age.
He
The
looks
first picture that came up was
17.
Okay.
17. He's a kid.
He's
Okay.
like
I
same
feel
age as
I
me.
feel a little
Picture
bad
me,
for
picture me.
I don't feel bad for him. He
picture's
doesn't
Picture
imagine.
me.
I feel bad if it was like some middle-aged guy. If it's like that's his life. So, like if that's
Yeah,
like
if
what he
that
spends his
happened-
life doing. Like he pays bills and stuff.
Yeah, if that happened to like a
Face-
big
like,
YouTuber.
this
But
kid
he's 17. He still
this
lives
kid
with his
still has
parents.
his mom
Yeah, he
and
does-
dad to support him.
Yeah, I don't even know if he even gets that money.
Well,
he
I
makes from
kind of it
streaming.
kind of makes me feel better about like what he was saying because I'd
Yeah,
be a little
'cause-
weird if it was like a grown adult
like a
saying
23-year-old
he
man.
does look like 23 or something.
Well, there
I
was
say
a grown
listen.
adult saying something about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, was
there-
agreeing with him.
Yeah, there
wasn't
was a grown adult
Oh.
saying something about it.
There, dude. Now that I know he's a kid, I'm like,
You feel bad?
yeah, I feel kind
I
of
don't
bad.
feel
'cause-
Well,
bad.
then let's talk shit on Ninja because
What?
he supported it.
Yeah,
Knowing
what
full
Yeah,
Ninja
let's
said-
talk. Let's talk crap about the grown man that said
yeah,
it was a good thing.
the mixer.
yeah. So as you may know, Ninja Blevins,
Blevins.
proud Mixer streamer,
Mixer.
whatever
stream.
Mixer is.
He makes playlists.
He commented on the matter and basically said that there should be a different set of rules for people who are popular streamers and everyday people. Because if everyday people get banned, no one really cares. But if someone makes money on it gets banned, then it's a big deal, apparently.
Yeah, so he's kind of like segregating normal
Yeah, so
people
he's saying,
from
like-
people that actually make money.
You can ban normal people. No one cares about everyday people. But if you're a streamer, you're some god and you don't deserve to get banned
Yeah,
for
you're.
anything you
Yeah,
do.
if you're a streamer, you're just a better person, and you don't deserve the.
Yeah.
You don't deserve.
If you're like a grown adult,
No.
you should know like
I don't know. I forgot the words.
the
You know.
consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
So,
So.
yeah.
That's what it is.
But he's not a grown adult.
Yeah, he doesn't play with female streamers because his wife will get mad at him.
Yeah, that's when I really realized how much I hate Ninja. When he said he didn't want to stream with any females because he's afraid that people will think he's cheating on his wife.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't so childish.
Yeah,
That's like something a 10-year-old would say.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ninja has the mind of a high schooler. You remember when he did the floss at the New Year's Eve and no one did it with him?
He's like, come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
guys, everyone do it.
That made me so happy.
Yeah, Ninja deserves all the bad things he gets in life.
Wow.
Dude, sorry. I don't want to have to be the judge, jury, and executioner, but...
Of Ninja Blevins.
Ninja Blevins.
Ninja Blevins trial. Trial by Fortnite building.
Yeah. Ninja Blevins should have been canceled when he said that thing about women.
Yeah.
Because him being the most popular streamer, it'd be good to give female streamers a platform.
Yeah,
especially
people that
when-
aren't very popular.
Yes.
Yeah, especially when all like women streamers are just known for like kind of the like thoughts of the internet and stuff, because there's a lot of them that have like give out a bad name like that.
Yeah,
when there's
he's just-
actually some really good females.
He's just kind of like enforcing the idea that women are just like,
the Twitch thoughts.
yeah, just like
Women are
objects that-
sluts, they'll get him separated with his wife.
Yeah, he's not really acknowledging that they're like actual
Yeah,
people.
Ninja's really like a high schooler.
He is.
Yeah. And don't you like Ninja?
And don't you? high
Dad
schoolers
likes
like-
Ninja.
We
That-
like
oh yeah,
Fortnite,
my
we
dad
like
keeps
Fortnite,
talking
we like
about how
Fortnite.
he beats Ninja in Fortnite
Yeah,
every day.
On PS4 Fortnite.
Yeah, on my PlayStation.
The cross-platforming.
He always talks about how he beats Ninja.
I could have swore he was Ninja. He had the same skin and everything.
Yeah, he sees people that killed him last round. He finds people next match with the same skin. He's like, there they are.
You bastard.
So
I remember you.
male Fortnite streamers bad. Normal people good.
Yeah.
So that gets the politics out of the way.
Yeah. Sorry if we got too political.
Yeah. For anyone that stayed in, you can
Sorry
turn
if
your
I
volume
scared
back
anyone.
up now.
All right, we got some more gaming business here. If anyone wants to talk about it, we got Google Stadia and PlayStation Now. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Yeah, like
Hell
when you
no.
pay something and you get like a bunch of games for free. For
Yeah,
all
that's
the
It's
tournaments.
like
that's
streaming. You stream the games. You don't actually get them.
Yeah, like you get it for like a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah, that's what I have on the. I have the Game Pass on the Xbox.
Oh, really? Do you
Yeah, it's
stream
like the same
games
thing.
through that, or?
I think that's real sweet because it doesn't take you like a year more than like a month to beat a game.
Yeah.
No, you get the games for 2 months. It's like a Game Pass. You get a 2-month Game Pass.
I wouldn't do because I don't have money to do that, but if I did, I would.
Yeah, the PlayStation version, it's only $10, and any games that are available on PS4, like the games that were made for the PS4, you can download them. But for like the PS3 games, you can only stream them. So yeah, if you stream them, like there's a lower resolution, lower frame rate, and everything.
Oh, really? On PS3 too?
Yeah,
Or
but
it doesn't
it's not
have
too
any
bad. Like
graphics?
there's still good. Like there's no input delay really.
Mm.
Like I was playing like the old God of War games, and it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
have it?
I
PlayStation Now?
I signed up for the fucking free trial.
Oh yeah, you told me
And
about
then-
this.
Did you
No
forget
one
to
told
cancel
me.
it?
No one told me that it would just.
Dude, that's how
automatically renew
subscriptions
itself.
work.
Yeah, I did that with SoundCloud.
Yeah, I did that with YouTube Premium or
Because you
whatever.
wanted to watch Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I wanted to watch Cobra Kai.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, I want to watch Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid YouTube spinoff. And so I got the free trial of YouTube for 30 days of YouTube Premium because I wanted to watch Cobra Kai.
And then you got stuck with it.
Yeah, I forgot to cancel my free subscription and I ended up paying for like 2 months without knowing it. I was like, oh. I was wondering why my videos were still playing after I closed my
Why
phone.
you weren't getting any ads?
Aren't you still paying off the Fit for You membership?
Oh yeah, my gym membership. I still pay
That we haven't
$23
gone
a
to.
month. That and I haven't gone there for like months.
Yeah, he's signed himself into a year-long contract. and
Yeah,
only
I
went for
canceled my
3
year-long
months.
contract for what, $100?
You had a student contract.
Yeah, but I mean,
You just didn't pay the bill, so you had to pay money.
No, I still had to cancel my membership or whatever because I had it like paid out through something. It was a lot shorter. It wasn't a whole year though. I had to pay like $150, I think.
Yeah, and if I don't know where my little gym card is to like get in the gym, so if I can't find that, I have to pay another $50.
It's in my drawer.
It's in your drawer? Okay, thank
So
God.
you're locked out and you can't close your membership.
No, I'm not locked out. I still pay. I'm still a member there.
What, fit for you?
Yeah, fit for you. I'm still a member.
He didn't get the student membership like an idiot, so he pays like a full membership.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's because I want to work out during the year.
You can still get a student one during the year.
Well, whatever. I don't
When's
care.
the last time you've been to the gym?
Last Thursday.
The
Rec Center. Not anytime fit for you. Last time I've been there was 3 months ago.
So you've just been throwing $20 into the void every month.
Yeah.
Damn.
You really don't notice it. You don't
I
notice
think I
it.
would notice $20.
You don't notice it's going. I just try not to think about it.
Does it ever like get in the back of your head?
Yeah, and sometimes I start like.
Sleep, you're like, fuck.
Sometimes I start like having night terrors about it.
That's Gundam money. That's
A
Gundam
nightmare
money.
that you get a phone call saying, "Hey, we're gonna up your monthly charge to $40."
And if you want
we
to
hate
cancel,
you.
it's $200 now.
Just because you're an asshole.
That doesn't show up.
Yeah.
This will make you show up. I'm like,
This
no.
will
And they're like, what are you gonna do?
fucking work.
Cancel?
If you think you're not getting your money's worth now, just wait until we double the charge.
Yeah, just because we want to. It's gonna be funny. You'll see. And I gotta. And my cancellation date is March 19th, to where I don't have to pay $100 to cancel it. And I better be there on March 19th, or else it's gonna renew me for another year.
How are you gonna get in the building if you lost your signing
fob.
key?
Lucas said he found it. So, or I'll bang on the door until they let me in, or until they call the cops, and I can explain the situation to them.
Get them arrested for stealing your money.
Yeah, get them. Yeah, the cops shut down the gym for charging me on my membership. That is a wacky story.
Yeah.
It reminds me of another wacky story.
About PlayStation Now and Google Stadia, like what we're supposed to be talking about.
Dude, what is that stuff?
Yeah.
Is that one Google Stadia? Same thing
Yeah,
as PlayStation Now?
PlayStation Now is just PlayStation games. It's on your PS4.
Yeah.
But it's mainly just like old games that have been out for a year or two, or old PS3 games or old PS2 games.
Yeah, man.
Two
Yeah, but
games.
Google Stadia's brand new games.
Everyone knows what that is. It's like a gym membership, right?
What?
Speaking of gym memberships,
Yeah, you have gym
God
membership.
damn
Got the infinite loop.
Yeah, PlayStation Now is just like a little added service to play older games, but Google Stadia is meant for newer games. It's another streaming service. And yeah, Google Stadia has like full HD and everything, but you don't have to pay for a monthly membership, but you have to pay for each game individually. So you're paying $60 for a game not to own it. And I think that's kind of
Dumb.
scuffed.
Yeah.
That's kooky.
Yeah.
And Google Stadia, that just sounds dumb.
I do think that's kind of like the future of gaming, though.
Like
Yeah.
that, what's that called? Insidia? You know what that is?
No.
Have you seen
Oh,
those
yeah,
YouTube-
I've seen that.
those ads on
Ads.
YouTube? It's like no downloading games. It's like
Yeah,
one of
it's
those
just like
Chinese consoles that come pre-made with 800
The
games.
Soldier Boy,
Yeah.
the Soldier Box.
Yeah.
Soldier box.
Is that what it's called, or is it called Soldier Console?
No, it's called Stadia. You might have seen ads on YouTube. I don't know really what it is, but they're calling it. They're saying they're the future of gaming. No downloading like games when you get them. I don't know. Weird stuff. Weird futuristic.
Yeah, I
stuff.
don't think we're quite there yet with internet speeds
Yeah.
for
No,
that to be
not at all.
viable.
Maybe your internet speed.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I
On
have a-
university, I get like freaking a gigabyte per second. I can download GTA 5 when my teacher looks away,
My internet's better than
and
yours.
then delete it when she looks back at my computer. And then when she looks away again, I'll re-download
I can
it.
play Happy
Download
Wheels
it.
with no lag.
Do you say Happy
Yeah,
Wheels?
but in normal like rural America, people only get like what, a megabyte per second. What do you get, Simon?
A lot more than you. Trust
We
me.
get 3 gigabytes.
I have really good internet. That's why we do the podcast at my house.
But yeah, most of the world doesn't have the infrastructure for a streaming-based gaming service.
I
And
guess
if you disagree, then get out of the closet.
Here I go.
get out from under that rock. It's heavy.
Damn, we really be taking up time.
Yeah.
Damn, we really be talking.
All right. we told our funny stories. Simon, you want to tell us about the time you got forcefully removed from the high school cookie store?
Oh, yeah. When we were all in high school, there's this like school store. They sell cookies, t-shirts, and stuff. It's run by the marketing class at our school.
Yeah, by me and the gang back in the day.
Yeah, and like since I didn't really eat lunch, I kind of just hung out there during lunch. That's kind of
Because
what
you didn't have a table to sit at with other people.
that's what everybody did. I don't care.
You're kidding, man.
Well, that's what I did. Brock's looking around like I didn't do that.
What?
I sat with the football team.
I wasn't on the football team. I was in the school store, but I kind of just gave myself an internship there, and I would like just walk around
At the student ran store.
Yeah, I would walk around and sell cookies with everyone. And one day when we were walking around to all the classrooms, it was kind of like in that at the time where like all those things were happening in high schools, or like
Violence in high schools.
yeah, like so like everywhere's like our school's kind of on high security all the time, and like all the teachers had to keep their door locked during the classes. And like during cookies, we walked up to one classroom and we started like banging on the door and like trying to jiggle the door handle a bunch. And we were like, we come banging on it.
Like to get in there like they were psychos.
And like the lights were all off in there. Like they turned the lights off.
It was like during a lockdown.
Yeah, they turned the lights off like we didn't notice.
Everybody's freaking out on this.
Yeah.
Fucking
And like
down.
we were like
They're
banging
all
on the
texting their
door.
moms and stuff.
They're texting their moms, I love you.
Simon's banging on doors like, hey, I got cookies.
The cookies are
They're texting their final goodbyes.
I had to meet my quota. Yeah, but like the windows were covered on all the classrooms, so you couldn't see in them, like safety reasons. But you could still tell they turned the lights off while I was there. I could still tell they did that. And so they couldn't see it was just me out there with a big box of cookies. And like after banging on the door for like 30 seconds, like the campus police officer walked up to me and he said he yelled at me and like said I had to leave now and go back to the marketing room or the marketing classroom. And
the cookie store.
The cookie store.
Go back to the cookie
the
store.
cookie store is attached to it.
Cookie salesman.
And he crazy person. He told me to go back, and the teacher that is in charge of the store, he yelled at me and he permanently banned me from ever coming back into the store.
Yeah.
And that was like halfway through the year, so
You had to eat lunch in the bathroom.
No, I was like lost for like 2 weeks for lunch. I was just walking around the school. I'm not even lying. Until I found Brock's classroom. I found what classroom Brock was in.
Place where you were welcome.
That was Miss Gabo's government class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made myself at home there, and she ended up hating me too. Like, it was cool at first, but then like a little later she said, "Simon, am I gonna have to tell you to leave?"
What were you doing
Nothing. I didn't think I was doing anything. I was just answering all the questions.
in class?
Yeah, in that class.
Class that you weren't in.
Yeah, like I knew all the answers to all the questions because my class was like another period ahead of that one, so I knew like everything that was going on. So everyone was really impressed that I knew everything.
You're like the Persona 5 guy when he gets an answer right in class.
Yeah.
His charisma goes up.
And the teacher started getting really tired of that. She started saying, "Simon, am I gonna have to ask you to leave now?"
Why doesn't she just not call on you?
I don't know.
Were you just like shouting the answer and spoiling everything?
No. Yeah, I was, but I don't know. Junior year was a rough time.
Yeah, you really didn't have a classroom to call your own during lunch period.
I don't want to sit at lunch. I didn't have anywhere to sit. Everyone had their cliques.
Can I sit here, ladies?
Maybe I was just talking to the wrong people. I was in the wrong gang.
Damn.
My life was a movie.
Aren't all of our
Really?
life's movies?
Sad movie.
Sad movie.
Yes, it's a tragedy.
A poor cookie.
Yeah, it's
salesman.
like it was like Tokyo. It's like Tokyo Ghoul,
the tragedy.
at school. That's how I imagine it. Anyways.
Tokyo Ghoul High.
He's-
Simon was comic before he was a
Michael
ghoul, so just a
Academia.
loser.
Yeah, I I was Kaneki, and then when I got kicked out of school store, I became cool Kaneki.
You started screaming and your hair turned gray.
I couldn't handle the stress. I'm not being able to sell cookies for $1. Enough about me.
You weren't welcome among the lunch eaters, and you weren't welcome among the cookie salesmen.
Yeah.
So you're left to wander.
Yeah.
You're the in-between.
For 2 weeks, I really was just walking around the halls during lunch, and you were not allowed to do that because it was like
That's
in
when
that
you
big.
were finding yourself.
It was like in that big lockdown time, like 2 years ago. Like I would just walk around the halls. And like I would like hide from teachers in bathrooms when I would see one coming down the hall. I'd like jump inside. I'd like jump behind a corner.
That's so suspicious.
I would jump behind a corner.
They'd be walking and you'd walk behind them, and every time they turn around, you jumped over behind lockers.
Yeah, or I'd match your body movements. Or I'd pretend I was
to
10.
form their shadow.
Yeah. I was a terrible, terrible person.
Dude, what's wrong with
Or Simon would make like a home shift like
I was a
pass or something like that.
Yeah, I would make a
Yeah.
makeshift hall pass. I would like take a hall pass from one of my teachers that I took from the bathroom and just walk around with it all the time.
When
And like just
when they're
walk
way out.
and like wave it really fast.
Dude,
So-
I used to have a huge stack of those hall passes because I worked for a teacher in the student aid thing, and like she had a bunch of them, so I just took them.
You couldn't give any to your poor brother.
Yeah, I needed them more than anyone.
You
Yeah.
needed one more than anyone at the school.
I would always peek inside classroom seeing if there was anyone I knew in there. And then I saw Brock.
It was like,
And then I
How many
can't,
classrooms
Hey,
did you
Simon.
check before you found Brock?
well, I was kicked out of one actually before Brock's classroom.
I know. I think you were
Miss
telling
Anderson's.
Me. I think you were telling me that. and I
Miss
was like, why don't you
Anderson's,
just come to my
she said I
class?
wasn't welcomed in her class anymore, and it was because like I yelled at her once because I thought she graded my paper wrong. That's enough about me. I'm done talking about myself.
She's probably like, I don't like that.
I'm done talking about my dark past.
No, Miss Anderson.
Yeah, talk about something else. What's another topic?
We're actually getting close to the mark here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really? Already?
Yeah, we're at 55, and we probably had like
Yeah.
10 minutes on the other recording, so
Yeah.
All right.
Break.
all right, guys. Should we sign off with our catchphrases?
I forget my... Oh, Zooey Mama. I'm Sam and Zooey Mama.
I'm Simon, and I don't like when people fuck with me.
I'm Brock. Wampa fruit.
Waka waka waka.
I'm Lucas Bazinga.
I'm Finn. Show me the money.